Remember how during that really big event that happened worldwide around 2020, 2021, there was just this one track mind of thinking there was only one answer, if you know what I mean, to defeating the event happening, trying to word it good for YouTube friendliness. If you spoke out anything differently, you got banned off social media. If you talked about alternatives to make yourself better, you got censored. If you were a doctor that spoke out against the what you call the norm, you got your medical license taken away. All this stuff happened, and it was all because of the propaganda being pushed by the media and by the government. So you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all working on behalf of the Biden administration to censor Americans because they only wanted everyone to have one track of thinking, which was this. Okay? That leads me into my video today. Democrats have not learned a lesson at all from this election. They haven't learned anything. They haven't learned that that does not work. You can't not lie to the American people over and over again and try to push this one thought narrative on the people anymore. Do you know why that is? Because you don't control the media anymore. Before Elon bought X, you controlled the media. You controlled everything. You had all these different media companies working on behalf of you. But now Trump's president, so Zuckerberg's falling in line with what Trump wants. YouTube is falling in line with what Trump wants. Rumble is bigger. You have Truth Social. You have all these other media companies out there where you can't control anymore. You have all these independent podcasters, people like Joe Rogan, like Tim Pool, like all these big name people pushing out their information. You don't control the information anymore. But yet, you're still acting like you do. You're still acting like this is 2020. You have not learned. And I guess you just want to lose every election going forward. I guess you just don't want to win. I don't understand the methodology here. So before I get into actually what I'm going to get into, does everybody remember this? This was news stations all repeating the same exact script. Let me go play.
And Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our
Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
We are concerned about the trouble and trend of irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
Plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 Yeah, so you get the point there, right? They all repeat the exact same thing every single time, and they're talking about one-sided news, acting like they are not the one-sided news. Like, it's absolutely insane. Like, the way these people think. I don't get it. And it's like they don't think like we're going to catch on to this, or I don't know. They still think they're the what am I trying to say? That they control everything is what I'm trying to say. They still think they control everything. They still think we can't go to other news sources. Like, it's crazy how they think. They think they still control everything. So now that leads into today's topic, which is they're at it again. They are doing the same thing they always do because they don't learn their lesson. So in here, let's start with this one. This is Elizabeth Warren leading it off.
Of Donald.
When I win, I will immediately bring prices down starting on day one.
That ain't true. That's what you just heard. Since day one of Donald Trump's presidency, prices are up not down. Inflation is getting worse, not better. The cost of groceries, gas, housing, yeah, even eggs is getting higher. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has done nothing to lower costs for you. Instead, he's pardoned violent criminals who beat police officers on January 6th. He's letting Elon Musk take a chainsaw, literally, to government programs that people need and giving him access to Americans' most sensitive data, like social security numbers and tax returns and medical records. He has fired thousands of essential government workers, people literally working to make government more efficient. He's frozen federal funding for vital programs, cancer research, veterans services, education programs, payments to family farmers, and more. Why? Trump, Musk, and Republicans are taking away vital services from you so they can fund tax breaks for billionaires like that. The Republican plan is simple. Families lose, while billionaires win. And that is the truth.
First off, Elizabeth Warren doesn't ever say anything truthful. And we think we should all know that by now. It's funny where at the beginning of the video, she brings up like the cost of eggs, cost of everything, right? All that was high under Biden. She did not say one word. All that skyrocketed under Biden, and she did not say one word about it. Let's actually look up. I want to see average cost of eggs. So $4.95 right now, average cost of eggs. If you look at this little tracker here, you can see in January of 2023, so almost exactly 2 years ago, under Biden, it got up to $4.82. Did you guys hear any Democrats complain? So let's look at, so January is when Trump took office, $4.95. So if you want to go to like December, 4.41. So between July and August, so between August was $2 and December 4.1. So it went up, it literally went up by over 100% between August and December. 4-month period, it doubled in price. Not one Democrat said a thing about it. And then once Trump's in office, all of a sudden Trump's making the egg prices too high. Oh my God. Like, is this a joke? I feel like this is like a parody. This doesn't even feel like real life. Like, it really doesn't. I just realized you guys haven't been able to see my screen. My bad. I didn't realize it was cut off. 1 second. Trying to, that's stupid of me. Is that better? Yeah. So what I was saying is over here, January 2023, 4.83, 823. Then it dipped down to August, and then back up in December, it was 4.41. Not one of them said anything. So now this is where the propaganda kicks in. Let's see Chuck Schumer's video on this.
When I win, I will immediately bring prices down starting on day one.
That ain't true. That's what you just heard. Since day one of Donald Trump's presidency, prices are not.
Wow, it's the same thing. Let's look at Cory Booker. Surely he's different.
Starting on day one.
That ain't true. That's what you just saw. Since day one of Donald Trump's presidency,
wow. This is what the Democrats did today. Look at this. It started with just 2. People started noticing.
That ain't
Elizabeth
true.
Warren, Chuck
That's what you just
Schumer. Then it went to 3.
Prices down starting on day one.
The exact same script. Cory Booker is added. The exact same script. The exact same mannerisms. The exact same just sitting on the couch. And then it went to 5. Look at this.
That ain't true. That's what you just heard.
The exact same script. And do you think it stopped there? No. Look, then it went to 12.
Prices down starting on day one.
That's what you just heard.
All Democrat senators. It actually got up to 22. 22 Democrat senators came out with this exact same video. This is literally the definition of propaganda. They came out with a video saying Trump is raising the cost of everything. Trump isn't doing anything. All that stuff went up under Democrat rule for years. Not one of them said anything. Now all of a sudden they care. Because you know why? They know that the Republicans, 1, because of the economy. So now they think they can flip it. They think Americans are stupid. They think you're stupid. And you're just going to be like, oh, wow, Trump did this. No, we saw what the last 4 years was like. This stuff isn't going to work like it used to on people. At least I hope not. I can't speak for everyone. I'm sure there's some liberals out there that saw this that were probably like, oh my God, this is great. It's not. It's beyond stupid. And like, what else did she talk about in this video? Oh, Elon Musk cutting government programs. We voted for that. We voted for the government to be smaller. She made a comment here saying, oh, these government workers are trying to make government more efficient. Well, they've had decades to do it. Why is it still not efficient? See, the thing is, if people believed in the government and believed it was already efficient, Doge would not exist. If people believed that you guys were doing your best job in office, Doge would not exist. Instead of you guys looking at, oh, what we're doing wrong, what we've done wrong in the past, you're trying to say that they're the bad guy. In reality, our government is so overbloated. We have too many employees. Our government's just too big in general. It's not sustainable. And like it sounds like a biased example to use because people like Elon bought Twitter, cut 80% of the staff, and it still ran just fine. To this day, it still runs just fine. They were 80% overstaffed. And you're going to sit here and tell me that you don't think the government is? You don't think the government has not even one extra employee? Like, it's insane. And another factor, too, think about this. How many of you guys have jobs where the people you work with are extremely lazy, they do the bare minimum, and they don't work well, but they know how to skate by? Now, imagine they had that mindset and they worked for the government where up until this year, it was unheard of to get fired ever since Bill Clinton. So 30 years, it's been unheard of to get fired as a government employee. Now, how hard do you think they're going to work? Not hard. Now that there's a threat to lose your job, maybe they might light a fire under their butt. Maybe they're going to actually do something. Like, it's just the propaganda is insane with this. Like, I still can't believe they thought this was a good idea to come out with. Like, what? I truly think I think the Democrats are just truly lost as a party. So, like, if you look at Republican Party versus the Democrat Party, the Republican Party is largely around Trump. Whether you hate it, like it, whatever, Trump is the face of the Republican Party. Democrats don't have a face of their party. The Democrats are lost. They have all these random people like Elizabeth Warren, Chuck Schumer, Kamala is still out there somewhere, Gavin Newsom, all these people that could be the face, but none of them are strong enough to take the true face of the party. You know Donald Trump is the face of the party. All the stuff going on with the presidency and the Senate House right now is what Donald Trump wants. He has control of it. Like I said, whether you like it or not, he is a leader, and he is leading like a leader. The Democrats don't have a leader, so they have... I want to know who came up with this idea, honestly. And the thing is, too, they all, 22 of them, read the same script, probably written by an intern, probably not even one of them, and then they passed it around. They planned out, oh, we're all going to sit down at this time. We're going to emphasize this. It's... oh, my God. I can't... it's pure propaganda, dude. This is crazy. I can't get over this. Like, look at that. All 22 of these people. Let's see if we can... so that's also Brooks from Maryland, Chuck Schumer, Cory Booker. Oh, she's on there twice. I don't know if whoever made this messed up there. This is that one guy from Arizona. I don't know a lot of these people, so I can't tell you who they are. I don't really know a lot of Democrat senators, to be honest, because I really don't care about them. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments on this. This is just like, this screams, I'm trying so hard to get people to listen to me, but nobody will listen. Like, you're going to have to come up with propaganda. Like I said, the whole egg price thing is just such a stupid argument because it was at the same peak, January 2023, and you didn't say one word about it. Not one. Because you don't actually care. You're just trying to buy votes back. You're just trying to get people back on your side. That's all you're worried about. That's all every Democrat is worried about, just staying in power, holding power. They had that power the last 4 years. They did not do one thing. Oh, this is frustrating. It's not even frustrating. It's just, I guess, baffling would probably be the word. Like, What are they thinking? Maybe that's probably a better accurate description. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. The whole propaganda coming out the same script, same video. Let me know if you guys think the same thing. Maybe, you know, something's different. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think Trump's doing so far. You know, just mix things you could say. Stock market's looking but things take time. His tariffs just took effect. We'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. I'll see you next time.